I'm hoping you can hear me better this time. Many congratulations to you first, but in a sense, I'm sure this verdict had no surprises for you.
I won't say that it's a surprise to me, but definitely almost all the charges that were framed against Ujjwal Kasab that have been accepted by the judge and court found him guilty on all charges. This is one aspect. And secondly, the court has extended a benefit of doubt to two accused, Fahim and Sabahuddin. That is another aspect.
Mr. Nikam, on the acquittal, we have Mahesh Jethmalani with us, who was making the point that in the light of the new evidence that emerged from David Headley, it had become quite apparent that the cases against Fahim Ansari and Sabahuddin Sheikh were weak. Do you accept that today, sir, that with more evidence available, these cases were not strong cases? In fact, there are hints of a possible frame-up against these two men in this case.
Let me tell you very clearly that what Ujjwal Kasab has stated in his confessional statement, that when they were giving the training, they, with the help of the map and as well as with the help of the video shooting, their handlers were giving the different instruction to them. So prima facie it appears from the confessional statement of Ujjwal Kasab that Lashkar-e-Toiba had adopted two different modules. One module that is with the help of the map, so far as the Fahim and Sabahuddin are concerned, and the other module that is of showing the target's position with the help of the video shooting. So I don't think that on account of David Headley's plea of the bargain, the case against Fahim and Sabahuddin was weak, because both cases stands on the different footing.
Where do you think, Ujjwal Nikam, before I get Mahesh Jethmalani to react to that, where do you think the case against the two Indians then became weak for the prosecution?
Let me tell you that this case against Fahim and Sabahuddin, the rest were totally on the circumstantial evidence, and the chain of the circumstantial evidence could not be completed. That is what court has observed. Basically, I don't agree with the court finding, because still we have not received the entire copy of the judgment, so it will be too premature to say anything on what point actually the court has extended the benefit of doubt. But one thing is clear, that a court has raised certain doubt in respect of the seizure of the map which was found on the possession, that is in the trouser of the deceased accused Abu Ismail, and the court found that there were no blood stains on the said map. This is one aspect. And the court further noted that there were no wrinkles on the maps.
Yeah.
That was the second fact that was noted by the court.
Right. And the court
but
also...
I don't think that this would have been the very incriminating circumstances to destroy or to say that this is something abnormal.
So you're still standing by, in a sense, Mr. Nikam, from what I understand, you're still standing by your formulation on this. Mahesh, to the larger question of local support, it's been a prickly issue in India. It's been a sensitive issue. Hassan Ghafoor hinted at it, then took it back. It was debated in Parliament. The former NSG chief, J.K. Dutt, on our program just a short while ago, believed that there had to have been some local support. But here we have the two men who were implicated locally and a really weak case against them according to the court. Mahesh, what are your larger thoughts on A, local support, and B, Ujjwal Nikam saying, look, we're still sticking to our guns here. Also, police officials continuing to say that these are guys who have links with the Lashkar-e-Taiba, continuing to insist on that.
Well, listen, let's concentrate on this case for a start. Ujjwal Nikam has a much deeper state of knowledge on, he's followed this, he's the prosecutor in the case. So I'm willing to concede space to him. But what disturbs me is that the judge has come down pretty heavily on the case against Fahim and Sabahuddin. It's not just me saying this, the judge has actually trashed the evidence. So that disturbs me. Secondly, I'm not sure, because Mr. Nikam seems to suggest that the strongest evidence against Fahim and Sabahuddin are the confessional statements of Kasab. Now, I'm not sure whether Kasab has actually named these two people in his confessional statement. Mr. Nikam might want to enlighten us on that. I don't think Kasab has actually said that the recce or the maps or any such things were actually were given to them by these two specific persons.
Tuba.com